What's going on, America? I'm Headkrack.
Yeah, man, JahLion Sound.
Beef is what's for dinner. Unless you're JahLion Sound, because he's a vegetarian. Listen, man, let's talk about Yung Berg and Bow Wow.
I haven't heard Yung Berg in a minute.
And usually when you hear Yung Berg, it's some fuckery going on. Like, there's like never like too many positive Yung Berg stories. Like maybe when he first came out, like back in 2003, 2004, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that new record. But like usually if you hear about Yung Berg, he's getting beat up, or a baby mama's saying like, you know, something, or some dude's claiming he diddled them. You know, it's always something with Yung Berg.
At least it keeps him in the news because the music thing is just not really popping off the way it needs to be.
Man, for the things he be in the news for, I'd rather just not be in the news. I'd rather no one know what the hell I'm doing. So here's what's going on. Him and Bow Wow were beefing on Instagram, because that's where people fight these days. They don't really fight in the streets unless they're gonna just straight up kill somebody. So that's where like they spar and slapbox, Instagram. So Bow Wow is posting these videos and comments back and forth, and I think it all stems from the fact that they mess with the same chicks.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened in the DJ world? Like, have you ever been like, you know, diddling in the middle of another chick that another DJ was messing with?
Nah, you know, I go for the top of the top, cream of the crop, everything international and domestic. So you know, my chicks be
He does he does nothing local. This is Mr. Imported over here. I've rolled with JahLion Sound. There's people he mess with need passports to be here. It's pretty interesting. So Yung Berg actually waved the white flag and said, listen, man, I ain't about to sit up here and beef with you, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, it was a mature thing to do, but if you wave the white flag to Bow Wow, it's a little rough.
You know, because I feel like there could only be one. And I'm not endorsing violence, but I think you guys should fight to the death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just go in a room about this size, turn the lights off, and whoever comes out after 30 minutes, that is who we rocking with.
Yo, I got money on Bow Wow, because Bow Wow look like one of them dudes that like, he looks small and timid, but I feel like he'll just straight up murder somebody with his bare hands.
Word. I am going to go with Bow Wow as well, because he looks like he can afford a gym membership. And Yung Berg looks like he's just getting over something that they said they couldn't cure.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Bow Wow. And other beef news, let's talk about rapper Mo G. You up on him?
Not really.
He's down with OVO Sound, and you know, and this is why I always tell people all the time that Drake is the panda. And then for those who don't understand why I call Drake the panda, I am not dissing Drake when I say this. I say that because when you see a panda, don't you think they're cute and cuddly and stuff?
But they will murder you.
They will tear through your face like a jar of Vaseline. And so Mo G said something about Drake, talk about like, you know, how to get paid for views on the 6. We got paid, all right. They gave that nigga 5. They put him in a hospital, his face was all bloodied up, and he posted a caption that said this, if you could see it. This is what happens when you speak from the truth, speak from the heart.
And you know the thing, Drake has been hanging out with a lot of Jamaicans lately. I'm from the Caribbean, but you know, Caribbean people tend to be a little violent, man, so just leave Drake alone. Just leave Drake alone.
Especially if you see a Jamaican, he on his 3rd red stripe, you better go. All logic go out the window. Then you start getting bully-footed. You don't want no problems with them Jamaicans, man.
Let's leave Caribbean people alone, man. We don't want no problems.
Yeah, man. Last little thing I got for you. Let's talk about Walking Dead. I know you don't watch Walking Dead, right? At all, right?
At all, Cracky. I mean, you know, Netflix thing, I be chilling, yeah. I don't really...
Netflix and chilling. That's what's up. Let me tell you, man. So last night...
Put me up to speed. Bring me up to speed, Crack.
Last night was the season finale, man.
Yeah.
There's this dude named Negan, who's like the leader of this other camp. You never really got a chance to see him all season, so there's like the big build-up. So he captures Rick and his crew at the end of the episode. He has everybody like down on their knees, and he pulls out this bat, and he unmercifully beats the hell out of somebody, and you don't know who. You're not gonna find out till October when season 7 kicks off.
That's how they get you, to make you stay waiting in anticipation for the new season. I endorse that.
Now, for everybody who reads the comic book, you know that they kill Glenn in the comic book, but you know they don't always stick to the script on the TV show. So I'm interested to see how this whole thing's gonna play out. Like, if there was ever a record that you wanted to take a bat to because you just didn't like the record, what record is that, John?
Young Thug, Stoner, I just don't like that. I mean, big up Young Thug, you know, all day, but that Stoner record, I just couldn't get into it. The beat was so basic, and I just felt like I was losing brain cells every time I had to play it.
I hear that, man. If you see a bunch of niggas with skirts coming your way, you know.
But big up Young Thug. Yo, big up Young Thug. Anybody doing a record with dancehall artists? He did a record with Popcorn from Jamaica.
Oh, so Popcorn's getting popping right now.
Oh, 100%. He got a new tune with Drake called Controller. Make sure you check that out.
See how we spun that into a positive? I'm Headkrack.
JahLion there.
And that's the hip-hop spot.
Boom.